Welcome to Bears in Excel. Today is Tuesday, March 19th, and this is a quick hit on the metals. Starting off with SLV. Alright, we've been saying SLV the weakest of the three for the last couple of videos. And yeah, it is the weakest link. So here we are with a inverse hammer that isn't in any specific position that means anything. Still holding below the lower price consensus level. You can see that's exactly where it went today before retreating. It is a lower close than yesterday, and it is still in this box formation going sideways. Not telling us much of anything. Last night saying that not saying too much really. It's going sideways chart wise. Keep going up in the MACD histogram, going up today in the RSI, which is a change, going up in the CCI, continuing, going up in the stochastics, which actually is a change as well, and going up in the 14-day RSI moving average. More positive than negative, but really nothing of note. Nothing of note. I'm going to take a look at volume just to see if there's anything special here. Anything saying we should be breaking out of this area of consolidation to the upside or to the downside. We've already said that this trend line, we could easily go down to 26.5, 26, something like that. What does volume say? Well, we have two reds, and they're the big two. Unbalanced volume, accumulation, distribution. And they are not pointing up towards their trigger lines. They are pointing down away from them. So we can look at this and say, hey, this is still not pretty just based on that. The three minors are green. And do we have any danger of them flipping? No, it doesn't seem so. So 3 versus 2, and the 2 are the big ones. It's just a big mess, which is exactly what the chart looks like. Just a big mess. So I'm not touching it. Not touching it. Going on to GDX. This one has been our midpoint. Not the best, not the worst. And what do we have today? Well, just like silver, it is essentially going sideways. Not quite as bad, but we're ending today with a small spinning top, indecision. We are not close to a recent high. We are not close to the long-term moving average bar. We are still below the lower price consensus level for the month. We need to have at least $1 move up for this to change significantly. And what do we have beyond that? We have the CCI going up, the stochastics going up, the 14-day RSI moving average going up, the RSI going up, the MACD histogram going up, the MACD growing up, and nothing's really happening. So do I care for this chart? No, not really. And if we look at volume, is this any different than silver? And the answer is yes. This looks much better than silver. You could look at this and have some kind of a, you could say that this is a shoulder, this is a head, this is a shoulder. You have a descending neckline, which is breaking. You could have an inverse head and shoulders, which would take it somewhere on the order of $40. It's possible. It certainly would be a gap fill here. It would be a gap fill here. And that's not bad. I don't have a problem with that. The big two, accumulation, distribution. Accumulation is not favorable. Unbalanced volume, however, is a green now. So one of the majors red, one of the majors green. Volume weighted MACD green. Dual volume of flow green. And in danger of turning green on the volume price trend. Volume wise, this is a whole different animal than silver, and it looks entirely so much better. We have 3 greens, 2 reds, and one of the reds may turn green very rapidly. So yes, this is much much more favorable than silver. Absolutely. And going on to gold, which has been the strongest, and today was no exception. It did have a really nice turnaround in that yesterday it was looking pretty weak, spinning top, hitting the long-term moving average bars, failing, getting kicked outside of them. The candle itself being entirely outside the upper Bollinger Band. We were saying that we were expecting it to go sideways and down to get back inside. It did go sideways. It did go down to get back inside of it, and then it went up. So once again outside the upper Bollinger Band, but this time looks totally different. Now it is fighting properly to penetrate the long-term moving average bar. That is a good sign. Absolutely. Certainly there's fear because of Cyprus and their problems, but we are coming into the general vicinity of a current high, and all you need to do is bust that to make this look really bullish, and we are close. Beyond that, everything is moving up. Everything's moving up together, and price, most notably, is moving the way it should very nicely. So this definitely strongest of the three still. And looking at volume for gold, what do we have? Oh, this looks great, in my opinion, volume-wise. We have a green on the volume price trend, we have a green on the volume weighted MACD, we have a green on the dual volume flow. The three minors are greens. The unbalanced volume has also turned green. The accumulation distribution is on its way to turning green. We can have 5 greens very rapidly. At the moment we have 4. This looks great. Totally different beast than silver. And that's it. As always, all investing decisions are your own. This chart and video for entertainment, educational, and consumption of time purposes only. Thank you very much.